Let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see the footage. Today is our first kind of real day back to normal life, sort of. I don't go back to work or start doing pet visits again until tomorrow. Well, actually Wednesday. I do start back tomorrow, but I don't have anything tomorrow. And you start working tonight. We are on our way to go sign a new lease. We are moving, but we're staying in the same
subdivision.
I was gonna say compound.
I guess
staying in the same compound. Why do I feel, I don't know, I feel like a compound is like prison or something.
It is.
Oh.
But they have us gated in, so.
True. So yeah, we are on our way to go sign that lease, and then we are going to Magic Kingdom. We went to Hollywood Studios yesterday afternoon. It was really, really nice. We just didn't vlog any. We've really just kind of been like taking a few days to get our minds together and kind of get like back into the mindset that we need to be in now, which I think it's helped. I feel good. The day after realizing that the match was not going to happen, the morning was a little bit tough. The rest of the day was better, and then I was good until we got home and we had to start unpacking everything, and I had a couple of packages. Thankfully I had not ordered much. I didn't order anything with her name on it or anything like that, which I'm so thankful for, because obviously moving forward we could get matched with a little boy. All in all, I mean, things are okay. And for those of you who are not familiar with our adoption agency, we're protected financially. So I saw a couple of people saying, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine like the heartbreak, but then also realizing that you've lost all of that investment. And we didn't. We didn't lose a single penny. Only thing we lost was like traveling expenses. We're very, very fortunate. So yeah, that's kind of the update on us and how we're doing. Do you have anything to add? Are you feeling any different kind of way that I'm not addressing?
Sick.
Derek has still got this cough. I don't know what is going on.
I don't either, and it's not like I don't feel sick.
It's just your cough?
It's just a cough, and I mean, I guess that quote can make you feel sick, but it's not like you normally feel like really stuffy and really achy or tired or anything. I just have a cough. Yeah. And it's super annoying.
Yeah.
I got this new thing where my eyes started watering this morning.
It's called crying.
Yeah,
just
crying.
kidding.
Okay, so I'm thinking about it. No. But no, I mean, we're back
feeling good,
active with the agency again, but I'm just looking forward to the future, I guess. I mean, I think that's all we've learned through infertility and even continuing through adoption is you don't dwell on the past. Yeah. Because
it's too bad.
Well, you can't think about it, A, because it would be sad or whatever, and you can't change it. No. So you might as well look forward to
a new opportunity.
A new opportunity.
Yeah.
Go from there.
Even before we made the trip to Ohio, Derek and I had kind of said to each other, if this doesn't work out, we're done for now. Like, we can't keep doing this. We've got to, you know, at some point say, okay, we're going to focus on other things right now. And, you know, so then right after we found out that the match had failed and emotions were really, really high, obviously, and we kind of said that again and said, okay, maybe we will, you know, go inactive. We even said it to our social worker and birth mom's social worker when they called to let us know kind of what was happening and that birth mom and baby had gone home. And Derek even asked and said, you know, what's the process like if we were to want to go inactive for a couple of months? And they were totally supportive and so kind. And so we kind of really thought about it. And I don't know, we just kind of came to this point of like, let's just see what happens. And let's just, I don't know. It's just this weird place of like, you just eventually have to decide that you're just going to continue to move forward. You cannot back out with every little bad thing that happens. I posted on Instagram a couple of days ago that we had gotten an encouraging update from our adoption agency, and so I wanted to share that with you guys. Basically, our agency is just telling us that they receive a lot of good feedback about Derek and I, and that they have a lot of birth mothers who say we really like their profile. So it's encouraging to hear that there are other people who think that we will be good parents, and it's encouraging to hear our agency say, I know it feels like right now it's never going to happen, but we promise you it's going to happen again, and soon. Like, they're telling us, and they told us this after the last match, and I just chose not to believe them because we had only had one match and it happened so fast, and I was thinking, how in the world are we ever going to be lucky enough to get a second match? And so we had the second match about 5 weeks after the first one. So they're kind of saying, you know, the same kind of timeline is what we're looking at, hopefully. Obviously, they cannot guarantee us anything. I mean, a birth mother could never choose us again. There is no written statement that says that if in 6 months nobody has chosen us, then they're going to force someone to pick us. But it's just, you know, the agency is saying, we hear so many good things about you guys, and so many people like your profile, and so many people are looking at your profile. And the first month we were sent out to, I think it was 26 birth mothers, our profile was. In December, so that was November. In December, we were sent out to 30. And then when we talk with our agency again on the 3rd of February, then we will get January's numbers. The future is still very, very bright, and we are so encouraged and so looking forward. I mean, we're just back to waiting again, and I feel like every single day I'm excited and hopeful that today will be the day that we get another call. I'm not really expecting anything for probably another 3 or 4 weeks. Obviously, if it comes before then, great, fantastic, but I'm just not really expecting anything. I feel like probably 5 weeks from when we got our last call is about kind of when I'm gonna be like, okay, is it gonna happen again? It's been, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I have a countdown app going. So it's been 54 days since our first call, 11 days since our, well, actually 12 days since our second call, and then we talk with our adoption agency again in 10 days. So we're, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just a mind game and trying to like convince yourself that it's not going to take forever. But yeah, I am praying and hoping against all hope that the next one is it. 3rd time's the charm, right? It has to be. 3rd time has to be the lucky number. mountain within like what?
Soaked.
You are soaked. We got really wet today. It was, I think maybe because of all the rain, there was extra water on the ride because they had whatever setting they turn off right here, where sometimes you can get sprayed right here up in the front. They have that turned off today, which they normally do when it's colder. So anyways, got Splash Mountain and Thunder Mountain done. That was a lot of fun. Splash Mountain has become one of my absolute favorites. We didn't used to ride it much.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
Like maybe 3 or 4 months ago we started riding it, and now we ride it just about every time we come.
Yeah.
It's one of our favorite ones.
Not bad at all. I don't know, once you get used to the drop, it's better.
And I just love, I don't even care about the drop. I just love the story and the characters and everything. Hey guys, obviously it is several hours later because it is nighttime. We made it back home. I finished my homework and my schoolwork that is due tonight. On most of my classes for this semester, the class week ends on Monday night. Which is a little bit different. It normally ends for me on Sunday night. But anyways, so we had fun at Magic Kingdom. Derek came home and took a nap. He is now working, and I'm going to get to editing to go up Wednesday and try to get some stuff cleaned up around the house. There's still a lot of baby stuff that needs to be put away and stuff like that. One thing that I've been thinking about that I wanted to ask you guys about is about the footage from this last week. Obviously we don't have any footage of like birth mom or baby or really any in the hospital or anything. It was all kind of before and after. Do you guys want to see that? I'm trying to decide if I want to put it up. Of course, like, as soon as we found out that we were not getting her, I thought, okay, this is just more footage that we're never going to show because we don't have her. But then I started thinking about it and I was like, yeah, but it's still a part of the journey and it's a part of kind of, you know, this process. And so let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see the footage. I probably won't share all of it because there's a lot, and some of it's probably going to be a little bit hard for me to edit, especially I'm thinking about the day after we met the baby and we went to Bye Bye Baby and to Carter's and did a ton of baby shopping and just kind of stuff like that, and updating our registry to all things pink, and so stuff like that might be a little bit hard to stomach. But just let me know what you guys think, if you guys would be interested in seeing some of that stuff, like finding out that it was a girl and all kinds of stuff like that. I kind of feel like maybe I would like to have it for myself. Obviously I have the raw footage, but just to have kind of like a vlog documenting that. But right now it's just back to waiting, and it is a frustrating and irritating part of the process sometimes because you're literally just waiting. Slowly but surely moving forward. Sometimes it seems like it's very slowly, but I know we're making it every time we get closer, so maybe this next time it will be the real thing. But we love you guys. We will see you on Friday. I hope you guys are having a good week. You've made it halfway, almost a Friday. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.